Here is the modified text. Ever struggled with setting up a tent after a long day of hiking or driving? I know the feeling. That's why I've tested countless automatic pop-up camping tents to bring you the top 5 best options for 2024. These tents are game changers, making your camping experience hassle-free and enjoyable. Whether you're a solo adventurer or camping with family, there's something here for everyone. Remember, the products are not in any specific order, so stick around until the end to find the perfect tent for you. And don't forget, all the purchase links are in the description. Let's begin. That's it? All right, let's dive into the Coleman Instant 2/4 Person Tent. One of the standout features of this tent is its incredibly fast setup. Imagine arriving at your campsite after a long drive, and within 10 seconds, your shelter is ready. No more fumbling with poles and instructions. Just pop it up and you're good to go. The adjustable rainfly offers excellent protection against wind and rain while still allowing for good ventilation. This means you stay dry without feeling like you're in a sauna. The taped floor seams also help keep you dry. Now, let's talk about portability. This tent folds flat, making it super easy to store and carry. It's lightweight, which is perfect for solo campers or couples who want to keep their gear minimal. If you're tall, you might find the interior height a bit cramped. It's definitely more suited for shorter adults or kids. One thing I found a bit tricky was putting the tent away. It can be a bit of a puzzle, especially if you're doing it alone, but with a bit of practice, it becomes manageable. The gear pockets help you keep small items organized and within reach, which is especially handy for those late night searches for your phone or flashlight. Overall, the Coleman Instant 2/4 Person Tent offers great value for its price. It's perfect for quick getaways and casual camping trips. The ease of setup and portability are its biggest strength, making it a solid choice for anyone looking to simplify their camping experience. If you're interested, check out the link in the description to see more details and reviews. Let's kick things off. The Coleman Instant 4 10-Person Tent is a game changer for anyone who dreads the long, tedious process of setting up a tent. Imagine arriving at your campsite and having your tent ready in just 1 to 5 minutes, thanks to the pre-attached pole. This feature alone solves the common problem of complicated setups, especially after a long drive or hike. Now, let's talk about space. This tent is surprisingly roomy, fitting a queen-size airbed with ease. The dimensions are 8 by 7 feet, and the center height is just shy of 5 feet, which means you can move around comfortably without feeling cramped. It's perfect for families or groups of friends who need that extra bit of space for gear and sleeping. Weather protection is another standout feature. The integrated rainfly not only keeps you dry during heavy rain, but also improves airflow, making the tent more comfortable in various weather conditions. Plus, the double-thick Polyguard 2X fabric is incredibly durable, standing up to the elements season after season. This tent has been praised for withstanding heavy rain and wind, which is a huge relief for anyone who's been caught in a storm while camping. But not everything is perfect. Some users have reported issues with the poles bending or breaking, although this seems to be a rare occurrence. Also, the tent lacks extra loops or pockets for storage, which can be a bit inconvenient if you're used to having those little nooks for your gear. Despite these minor drawbacks, the Coleman Instant Tent offers excellent value for its price. There's a reason why it's so popular. The quality of materials and ease of setup make it a worthwhile investment for both novice and experienced campers. It's not ideal for backpacking due to its size and weight, but for car camping or short hikes, it's a fantastic option. In summary, the Coleman Instant 4 10-Person Tent is a reliable, spacious, and weather-resistant choice that makes camping more enjoyable and less of a hassle. If you're looking for a tent that combines convenience with durability, this one should definitely be on your radar. Check out the link in the description to see more details and user reviews. All right, let's jump into the AYAMAYA 4-Person Pop-Up Tent. This tent is a game changer for anyone who enjoys camping but dreads the setup process. Picture arriving at your campsite and having your tent ready in mere seconds. Yes, seconds! The automatic pop-up design is a lifesaver, especially after a long day of hiking. One of the highlight features is its roomy interior. Measuring 9.8 feet by 7.2 feet and standing 4.1 feet tall, it comfortably accommodates 4 people. The air circulation is excellent, thanks to 2 doors, 2 large mesh windows, and a big sky window overhead. No more stuffy nights. Speaking of the sky window, it's ideal for stargazing. Imagine lying in your tent, gazing up at the stars without stepping outside. It's a magical experience. Plus, the removable rainfly cover ensures you stay dry. The tent's triple waterproof protection means you won't wake up in a puddle. But not everything is perfect. The tent's collapsible design makes it less suitable for strong winds or storms. If you're camping in harsh weather, you might want to consider a more sturdy option. Also, condensation can build up inside, which can be a bit annoying. Now, let's talk about the takedown process. Setting up is a breeze, but breaking it down can be tricky. The instructions aren't the clearest, and it might take a few tries to get it right, but once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. Plus, it comes with a portable carrying bag, making it easy to transport. Despite these minor drawbacks, the AYAMAYA 4-person pop-up tent offers excellent value for its price. It's durable, waterproof, and incredibly convenient. If you're looking for a tent that combines ease of use with great features, this one is definitely worth considering. Check out the link in the description to see more details and decide if it's the right fit for your next adventure. Alright, let's jump into the Nightcat 2-person waterproof tent. If you've ever found yourself wrestling with a tent after a long hike, this could be the answer you've been searching for. The enhanced pop-up mechanism is a total game changer, letting you set it up in just 3 seconds. No more struggling with poles and instructions in the dark. One of the key highlights is its compact and lightweight design. It's 40% smaller when packed compared to traditional pop-up tents, making it super easy to carry around. Weighing in at just 3 kilograms, it won't be a burden on your adventures. Now, let's discuss the material. The tent is crafted from 190T polyester taffeta with a polyurethane 2000 millimeters waterproof rating. This ensures you stay dry even in heavy rain, which is a huge relief if you've ever been caught in a downpour. Plus, it's windproof, thanks to the robust poles, pegs, and guy lines, so you won't have to worry about it collapsing in a gust of wind. The interior is surprisingly spacious, accommodating 2 to 4 people depending on your sleeping arrangement. The 2 large doors and wide windows provide excellent ventilation, which is crucial for a comfortable night's sleep. If you're heading to the beach, it can double as a pop-up beach tent, or even a front porch with the help of trekking pole. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Folding the tent back up can be a bit tricky and definitely requires some practice. Some users have also reported issues with the poles breaking after a few uses, but the company has been pretty responsive in providing replacements. It's also not the best option for snowy conditions due to the lack of support for the top. Despite these minor drawbacks, the Nightcat 2-person waterproof tent offers great value for its price. Its ease of setup, compact design, and waterproof material make it a solid choice for campers and outdoor enthusiasts. If you're looking for a reliable tent that won't break the bank, this one is definitely worth considering. Check out the link in the description to see more details and current pricing. Alright, let's delve into the CAMPROS 8-person camping tent. This tent is an absolute treasure for family camping trips or outdoor escapades. To start, if you've ever felt cramped in a tent, you'll appreciate the generous interior of this one. With its straight wall design and a 72-inch center height, it offers ample space to stand and move around with ease. Say goodbye to crouching and bumping into each other. But there's more. Setting up this tent is a cinch, thanks to the color-coded pole. It takes just 5 minutes with 2 people, allowing you to spend more time enjoying nature and less time wrestling with tent poles. Additionally, the advanced coating material and sealed seams keep you dry, even during heavy rain. I've tested it in some pretty wet conditions and it performed exceptionally. Ventilation is another strong suit. The mesh tent top and doors offer excellent airflow and views, making it ideal for those warm summer nights. However, it does have limited windows, which means you might not get a cross breeze between the door and back wall. This could be a slight drawback if you're camping in extremely hot weather, but there's a feature that truly shines. One of the coolest features is the room divider, which can double as a projector screen. Imagine watching a movie under the stars. It's a fantastic way to keep the kids entertained or just relax after a day of hiking. However, the door only has one zipper, so you'll need to open it completely each time, which can be a bit inconvenient, and there's an aspect you can't ignore. Now, let's discuss the carrying case. It can be a bit of a challenge to fit the tent back into it. Some users have opted to purchase a separate storage bag, which might be a good idea if you're planning frequent trips. Also, there's no porch area for removing shoes, so you might end up bringing some dirt inside, but not everything is flawless. Despite these minor issues, the CAMPROS tent offers excellent value for its price. It's sturdy, weather-resistant, and incredibly easy to set up. If you're in search of a reliable, spacious tent for family camping trips, this one is definitely worth considering. Check out the link in the description for more details and pricing.